So how much should we be paying for games? 50 quid? 60 quid? How about £123?
Video game developer Team Ninja, the team behind such games as Dead or Alive 1, Dead or Alive 2, Dead or Alive 3, Dead or Alive 4, and Dead or Alive 5, have published their new game, Dead or Alive 6. The game was published on Friday the 1st of March last week and has so far attained a 76% critic score on Metacritic. Not bad. The base game is available to buy right now for the industry standard price of around £50 UK or $60 US on the PS Store. However, if you hate money and have zero self-respect, you could opt for purchasing the Day 1 DLC. It launched alongside the game, which is right now going for a steal, quite literally, at an eye-watering cost of £73 UK or $94 US. But wait guys, before you get all upset about this, just take a look at the facts and fine details before you jump to any conclusions. This is the internet and things quickly get out of hand without taking enough time for due process. Let's slow right down and read the small print. Okay guys, I got you. Okay, so what you actually get for the additional 73 quid is, well, 62 costumes and only 2 new characters? Nah, f*** that. It's a total rip-off, you greedy motherfuckers. That's over 150% the cost of the base game for extra cosmetics, which could have and probably should have shipped with the base game. They've purposefully stripped out this content and are trying to sell it back to you at a price which is above the base price of the actual game. It's unbelievable. Did I sound in disbelief? Unbelievable.
I can't believe you've done this.
But worse, this DLC, named Season Pass 1, will only get you new content up to June 2019, which means that 4 months down the line, they'll be saying that if you want more content, give us more cash. You. That's how I imagine that they say it. They're sitting there in their offices thinking, how much content do you want? Nah, that's not enough money. You. There are no actual words available that I can think of to finish this story. If you're seriously thinking about buying the game and supporting this company and their business model, well, I'm not here to judge. Just think about what you're doing to the industry, you sad, pathetic loser.
Not judging, he promises. Not judging.
Just saying. Just saying. I can't think of another example of a higher price game at launch. Day 1 DLC is bad enough, right? $20 or whatever for content that they've cut off. That sounds bad, right? But 73 quid, which is more than that. How many characters do you get in the game? I don't know. I didn't research it. Who gives a fuck? But how many characters? Maybe 10, right? 10 characters in the game. So, or maybe even if it's 6, like you're getting less than what you're actually getting for the price of the game, for the price that's 150% more, and you're getting 62 cosmetics. I don't know what has happened to this industry, but I don't like it.
But skins, man.
I don't like it, Henry.
62 lewd skins for Dead or Alive, because that's the only reason anyone plays Dead or Alive.
So, yeah, to panty shots.
Yeah, and the what they call it, boob physics, boobs and mums physics.
Actually, since you put it that way, £73 sounds
worth it.
Worth it. Well,
you know what costs less than £73? Going to Pornhub. That's for free.
How long could you subscribe to Pornhub for that 73 quid? Just think about it, guys. Just think about it.
Right. This video is brought to you by Pornhub. Back in January, it was reported that the creative director for Cyberpunk 2077, Sebastian Stepien, had left the developer CD Projekt Red to work for Blizzard. Now it seems that the studio found a replacement, with Konrad Tomaskevich taking over as design director. He previously worked as director of The Witcher 3 and all of its expansions. According to his LinkedIn page, he is also vice president of game development at CD Projekt Red. In other Cyberpunk news, they stated on Twitter that they would definitely be at E3 this year. That probably means that we can expect a release date or more gameplay, but we won't know for sure until June. They have also confirmed that there will be no open or closed beta for the game. This may sound disappointing for people who want to try the game out ahead of time, but seeing how all recent betas have been varying levels of shit, this seems like a dodged bullet.
It's in good hands if he's the director of The Witcher, critically acclaimed game, numerous awards across the board. I mean, I can't think of a better. I mean, they've got him there at the
yeah,
studio.
and it's not like they've got someone from another studio who's worked on other things. He's worked with them in what they've done, so seems like a good pick. And it's coming to E3. I mean, E3, its relevance has been kind of questions in recent years, but if that's going there, that's definitely at least one reason to watch.
Yeah, sure. My question mark over this is, why are they announcing right now that they're coming to E3? My guess would be that they're trying to distract people from the news that the GOG, which is sister company of CD Projekt Red, had to lay off a few of their staff the other week, and judging by how much outrage it caused on the Activision laying off staff recently, I'm thinking they just wanted to change that. Just look, hang on a minute, we're showing at E3. Let's not talk about that. Let's just focus on the good stuff. So I guess that worked for them. But we'll see how it turns out at E3. What do we want? Cyberpunk. When do we want it?
At E3.
July.
June.
August? Is that too much? Okay, we haven't done this for a while, but it is time now for the highly anticipated and critically acclaimed, forget about The Witcher, this is the Daily News Nuggets.
You've had the return of the king. You've had the return of the Jedi. Now it's the return of the Nuggets.
Nuggies.
I'm so ready.
Prepare yourselves.
Pokemon Sword and Shield was announced last week for the Nintendo Switch. It will be the first mainline Pokemon game on console and will apparently take place in an area inspired by the UK.
What, a garage dump or something? Or like an island that's like separated from like another bigger European place? Is that what
Yeah, is Brexit going to be like a theme?
Pokemon Brexit edition.
Yeah.
Square Enix's stealth survival shooter Left Alive has launched in Japan to a rocky start. Players are having problems with design, controls and graphics, and it's already been discounted on Amazon with user reviews leaving it at just 1.8. The game releases in Europe and North America on March the 5th, so good luck with that one.
Devil May Cry 5, the upcoming Capcom game due out Friday, got a couple of new trailers recently. First up was a surprisingly spoilery trailer which was titled The Final Trailer. The second one, published confusingly after the final trailer, is called The Story So Far Trailer and, by all accounts, is not as spoilery but confusingly may actually be the final trailer.
The Witness and Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered were named as the free games with PS Plus this month. Yay?
I mean, COD 4 was great and all, but, you know, a 10-year-old game.
It was great, though. It was great.
Redditor, the Karma Fiend, shows he's doing God's work by posting this animated chart of the most played games on Steam by daily player count between January 2015 and December 2018.
Last week, THQ Nordic hosted an AMA on the respected website 8chan, which was an inspired decision, according to Jim Sterling. Oh no, wait, hang on. He told them a new arsehole. Scratch that.
Yeah, let's do an AMA on a site that's widely known for purporting child porn and all that sort of stuff. That's smart. That's what you want to do with your PR moves.
You just said that and we just got demonetized. RIP our income.
Chris Avellone has confirmed via a rather nonchalant tweet that he's been working as narrative designer and writer on upcoming EA and Respawn game Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Redditors are reporting that some users have been able to receive refunds on Anthem purchases from the PlayStation Store. Sony don't have a proper refund policy, however, they are reimbursing some players who are experiencing issues with the game. Although other players are also reporting that they've been declined a refund, so work that one out. So that's it for your daily news nuggets for today. If you like them, just let us know in the comments and maybe we'll bring them back again.
That was high. If you like them, let us know in the comments.
I'm just trying to express my, the emotions involved. It's a very exciting time for many. I'm sure you'll agree. So just let us know down in the comments whether you like the nuggets and whether you want to see them again tomorrow or again this week. I mean, just let us know what your preferences are because, we're flexible. And what would a return of the Daily News Roundup be without a joke of the day? Am I right? Joke of the day. Sponsored by the Patreon Discord.
I'm not ready for this. I don't know what's coming. Gaz is going to read a joke from the Discord and I have no idea what it is. And in all likelihood, it's going to be amazing or awful.
So today's dad joke comes in from Not That Rob Lowe. Thank you very much, sir. And he says, they all laughed when I said that I wanted to be a comedian. Well, they're not laughing now.
For f***'s sake.
It's class. That is absolute class. Thanks, Rob. What I want to know is rating out of 10 for the joke of the day. Give us a rating out of 10 for how you know, whether it's a 7, a 6, or just a crappy fact. And if you can do better, let us know in the comments, because it's not easy coming up with these dad jokes.
And to understand the true humour of a dad joke, you have to realise that they are all bad. Like, you can't have a good dad joke.
It has to be cringy, right?
Yeah.
It has to be self-awaringly cringy, if I can use that as an expression. It has to be so cringily bad and self-aware that it's bad, but it has to be funny because it's bad. Yeah. And that's the... Yeah, I know it's cringy, and I know it's a bad joke. That's the point. It's a dad joke.
And last up, we have a little story about Nintendo. Nintendo are well known for being a family-friendly, wholesome company, unlike so many others in the industry right now. Since the year began, we've seen several stories about layoffs and redundancies across the industry. Activision laid off about 800 employees despite having a record-breaking year. EA fired a large number of staff at their Australian studio Fire Monkeys. And last year, Telltale Games completely shut down. Nintendo, on the other hand, are going strong. Posted on their Twitter, they confidently stated that they had over 2,000 employees who on average worked for them for 13.5 years, while earning on average a salary of $80,000. This is for their Japan offices only, but it's nice to see a company like Nintendo doing so well in spite of an industry-wide downturn.
And that's your feel-good story of the day. Thanks for that, Henry.
It's just nice.
We appreciate
They're a nice company.
But people aren't getting laid off in the industry.
I know.
Doesn't that make you feel warm inside? So that's it for your daily news roundup. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. Let us know down below that you want to see this on a daily basis, and maybe we'll consider it. That's it from my and me, Gareth Evans, and this is Henry Cooper. We will see you in the next one. And until then, bye for now.